Do you want to volley like the pros? Stay tuned. From the ideal volley position, I'm practicing with a catch net racket. The volley is a two-piece shot. First catch, second tabletop across. This protractor shows 90 degrees is straight up and down. On an average volley, you will need to set your racket face angle at 7 to 17 degrees on an average volley. Lower volleys require more angle, higher volleys require less. Here you see the volley drive with underspin. The racket face is angle open 7 to 17 degrees. The bottom of the racket is lined up with the ball, and the racket path forward is a slight dish, or what I call tabletop or shelf top. Taylor Dent is demonstrating a perfect one-handed backhand volley with the correct racket face angle at contact. Prepare your racket quickly to the flight of the ball. Get behind it, present to catch, and then tabletop across. Try to get your body turned toward the net post, which is really a fourth turn. It's not a complete half turn. Here Addie practices her catch and tabletop movement on a two-handed backhand volley. As you catch, line up the bottom edge of the racket so you can hit underspin. The racket face angle will create a contact below the equator of the ball. Your racket path combined with the contact point will determine the direction of the ball. Stand in a gate or doorway to practice your volley preparation. Here you see the catch is set up early, followed by a slight tabletop motion. The faster the ball coming in, the quicker you have to set up the catch for the ball. Present the racket face early. The ball flight or ball path is dependent upon the pace the opponent has used. Once you present the racket for a catch, you then contact the ball at an imaginary wall. This will help you decide whether to hit a volley in the air or a half volley off the quick bounce. Once again, Addie has added detail to her strokes, which will improve tremendously in the future. Here I demonstrate the high, medium, and low volleys. Notice I put my racket directly on the door post or the fence post on the side, and then I sweep straight across to hit the solid volley. Remember to set the racket face angle according to the height of the shot being hit. Line up the bottom edge of the racket face with the ball, and then shelf top or tabletop depending on the height. Notice the catch is somewhere near the front foot as the front leg crosses over to step into the ball. Remember, the ball flight will vary according to the pace of your opponent. Their speed plus spin determines flight. Remember, your catch or contact at the wall is very important. It will determine whether it's a half volley or a volley. Here Addie is demonstrating an excellent forehand volley. She will improve with every repetition as she practices this technique. This volley has a strong future, mainly because of the footwork and the racket work. If you watch carefully, you'll notice Addie presents to catch and then has a tabletop motion with a slight dish in there. When the opponent's pace picks up, Addie's technique will survive the test. Keeping the motion precise and concise will only help her in the future. The side view with the net racket always shows the catching and the tabletop motion. Watch it over and over and get the idea of where the wall is. Here Addie demonstrates the wall contact point, which is very good and within a few inches on every shot. As a summary, line up the bottom edge of the racket face with the incoming ball path to catch, and then press the whole racket straight ahead with slight dishing motion across a table or shelf top. For forehand volleys, I'd recommend continental forehands, or you could use a regular forehand grip or backhand grip if you need to. So how many reps do you need to really build a good volley? Think of quality and quantity. Quality is always the technique. Quantity is thousands of reps to create muscle brain memories. Thousands is easier than it sounds. So please don't freak out, but 100,000 reps creates a strong muscle memory, impossible to erase. Do this repetition as many times as you can correctly. Very important, don't sacrifice quality for quantity. Thanks for watching another video produced by Tennis Online Professional Services.